Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. So, first of all, chosen, I want to talk to you all because there's people out here that's really, really disappointed that their rumors about you being crazy turned out to be absolutely false. For some of you, you've spent quite a number of years speaking out about things that you noticed about the Matrix, and you, you've openly expressed how you was able to see through things. And a lot of people said, hey, that's just conspiracy theories. You're crazy. You always thinking about some off the wall, left field type stuff. You need to get back in alignment. People rumored, they gossiped about you. They said you were just outright crazy, that you had lost your mind because everything that you said went against what they believed. They was looking at everything through their natural eyes while you was gaining more and more clarity through your spiritual eyes. And so everything sounded left field to the majority. There are people that are very disappointed that you turned out to be not only sane, but extremely wise, because a lot of the things that you called actually came to pass. A lot of the things that you pointed out when they laughed at you, when they said, look at them, they over there talking about they're not listening to this, or they're not engaging in that, or this person over here is really a criminal, or that system is really corrupted, or talking about sacrifices and different things like that. They said that you were batshit crazy. And they said this because they had no spiritual understanding. You was getting the downloads. You were receiving the divine messages because the Most High needed you to awaken. And because this was well before their time, people just could not even fathom you being correct, because you've always been different. So you've always stood out. But the moment you started speaking out about those things, those differences that you actually experienced, that's when people wanted to laugh at you and talk about you. But now that many of those things have come to pass, like we're literally watching the same things that most people said was a conspiracy theory is folding, is coming out right before our eyes. Back to back to back, is hitting folks. They can't even keep up with how many so-called conspiracy theories are turning out to be outright truth. And it's scaring them because now they have to eat their words. Now they look stupid because the same people that they gossiped about you with, they're now sitting amongst each other trying to figure out, well, how is it possible that you turned out to be right? How is it possible that you even knew these things? Because too many of them thought that they had all of the knowledge. They had all of the understanding. They put themselves on a pedestal, assuming that they knew far more than you. Why? Because maybe some of you were more introverted, less vocal about the things that you was experiencing for many years. And so they thought that because you didn't say much, that you didn't know much. Or when you did speak out, they thought, okay, they just kind of downplayed what you said. They swiped it underneath the rug and completely just, acted as if it meant nothing. But once you really came into your awakening and you started speaking out from a perspective that was, coming from wisdom, no longer I believe, but coming from that space of I know, that's when they really started to come at you. Because the ultimate objective was to put you back into your shell or to put you back into the shadows. Because they understood that the more that you spoke out, oh, this has the potential to go somewhere. It sounds like this person has some wisdom over there, but now I'm going to continue to try to make them believe that they're crazy and try to convince others that they're crazy, because your enemies in their mind, they're saying, I can't let that chosen seed shine over there. They was too cozy with you being in the shadows, with you not knowing yourself, with you not having your voice, with you not openly communicating your intellect and your wisdom to the world. See, maybe one-on-one, you might have spoken these things out to this person and they thought, damn, They seem to have some knowledge over there. They seem to be well studied over there. They seem to really be getting some spiritual downloads. But that was between you and them. But between them and everybody else, oh, you're crazy. You are crazy. But see, once you came out of your shell and started speaking openly, not only to them, but to others, people are starting to hear your voice. You're projecting your voice now because you are a voice. You are a vessel for the Most High Mother and Father. That's when they became afraid. Because they're like, how can I continue to convince everyone that this person is crazy over there if they're speaking out openly and sounding so intellectual? They're sounding so well studied. They're sounding so wise. How can I continue to rumor that they have lost their mind, or that they need psychological help, or that they need counseling, or that they're still broken? How can they speak out about you like that to others, chosen, when you are openly projecting your voice? People now get to see you, they hear you, and they get to judge for themselves. And based on what's unfolding, not only in your life, but in their lives, because you might have told a lot of them things that was going to happen in their lives too. You called them on their stuff a long time ago as well. When your eyes open, you didn't just call out what you saw when it concerns the matrix. You didn't just call out the truths that you was receiving when it comes to the smoke screens and the illusions. No, you was calling out the people that was around you, letting them know, hey, you're broken in this area. Hey, you need to die to your ego in that area. Hey, you really are afraid. Behind all of that is really fear. They wanted people to think that you were crazy because you called too many things that actually came to pass, and they don't understand how you've done it. See, if they acknowledge that you turned out to be right, then that would mean that they would also have to acknowledge that you truly do have a divine connection to the Most High Mother and Father. And that's the last thing they want to acknowledge. That's the last thing they want to acknowledge, because then they have to eat their words amongst every single person that they tried to put you down in front of. Now those gossiping sessions about you are no longer as entertaining. This person is no longer shining while you sit in the shadows. That was the only thing that made them shine, was you sitting in the shadows, because the moment that you came out, they became a speck. And it's not because you wanted to outshine them. You just naturally shine. And your light became far brighter the more that you came into remembrance of who you are, and the more that you connected to the Most High, and the more that you accepted truths and healed yourself. Your vibration, your frequency became brighter and brighter and brighter. And now folks can't sit back and say, oh, that one over there, yeah, it's something wrong with them. Or, yeah, they don't have their own voice, or they're too scared to do this, or they're too afraid to do that. They needed you in the shadows in order to shine. And now you shining brighter than they could ever imagine. Now they trying to stay away from you, because when you step into their presence, everything about them becomes illuminated. Everything that they tried to keep hidden becomes illuminated. Everybody sees them for who they are when the two of you are in the same room. So they try to avoid you at all costs, especially around others. Now, maybe behind the scenes, they'll try to get into your energy because they're very curious to know how you became who you are today. Where did you get this voice from? Where did you get this wisdom from? So, yeah, they'll call you. They'll try to be in your energy. But amongst other people, oh, no. Because they've said too many things about you. They have said too many negative things about you. And they literally had a whole lot of foolish people convinced that something was truly wrong with you. But now they look stupid because they're watching your glow up in more ways than one. See, a crazy person can't get out here and get it. Okay, a crazy person can't get out here and attract their inheritance. A crazy person is not going to get out here and shine brighter than everybody in their family. Okay, a crazy person is not going to get out here and become one of the wisest people that the world has ever seen. A crazy person ain't doing that type of stuff. So now they have to eat their words. And they don't know what to do with the things that they have said about you, because now people are looking at them saying, no, you're the one that's crazy. Or what was truly your motive for saying these things about this person? Because it was so easy for them to talk about you when you were in your shell. It was easy. It was easy to convince others that you had no backbone when you was in your shell. And that doesn't mean that y'all didn't defend yourselves when people tried to come up against you, or you didn't speak out when there was, injustice or unjust things that was taking place around you. But you operated in a different type of energy in the past that didn't really allow you to show your authentic nature. A lot of the wisdom, a lot of the things that was being revealed to you, you might have kept it tucked away because you didn't want people to judge you. But when you did start speaking out about it, maybe you told it to a couple of people here, a couple of people there, and you told it to the wrong ones because it fell on the ears of those who were truly your ops. So they took it back and they ran off with it, distorted what you said, watered it down, made you sound like you was halfway illiterate. And by the time it got to other people, they was literally trying to make it seem as if you were outright crazy. But damn near everything that you called has now actually come to pass. They're watching it play out. And it's unbelievable. So a lot of people got to eat their words, chosen. They have to accept the fact that the Most High has found you worthy to receive truths and wisdom and knowledge and understanding that goes beyond that of the average person. Because you're not average at all. You're far above average. Average is not even in your vocabulary. Your DNA is different. And so people are having a hard time accepting that you are gods out there, that you're goddesses out there, and that you are walking in that royalty, beautifully carrying that energy because it's naturally who you are. This is not a facade. This is not a phase. This is you all the way through, organic. And you're just going to continue to shine brighter and brighter and to tap into that royal DNA more and more and to gain more and more wisdom. Okay? And so it's highly intimidating, especially to those who spoke down about you. So let them eat their words. Let them sit in their misery. Let them deal with what they said about you, but let them also watch you shine, because you got a major glow up that's happening for you because you didn't back down. You was chosen for this assignment, and you are carrying it and wearing it beautifully. So that's my message for you all. Leave a comment below. Let us know. Did you have people around that called you crazy? Do you have people around that tried to tell you that you need mental help, you needed counseling, you need therapy? Let us know. That's my message. I'll talk to y'all next time.